My name is Ashley, and this is An Album a Day, an English language podcast promoting commentary on South Korean pop music. This podcast covers mainstream, indie, and some underground artists within the scene and provides both factual and opinionated K-pop commentary. The biggest benefit to sharing my thoughts this way is that it will hopefully expose you to more great music and exploration of your own. When I figured out who XG was, it was well after the excitement of their debut in March of 2022. Now, it was still the same year, don't get me wrong. I didn't know who they were until November of 2022 when Sydney, my girl Sid the Kid, sent me a link like, oh, you have to see this gal's Cypher. And I'm like, a gal Cypher, what is that? And Kokona got on there and rode the hell out of a track, and the whole rap line did their thing. And I'm like, extremely interested. Then January of 2023, they dropped Shooting Star, which was choreographed by, my baby Kyle. And I was hooked. I was absolutely hooked. I spoke about them in a Friday breakdown on Instagram, the whole 9 yards, and made it clear that if they ever came to the United States that I would be at the tour. Well, Honey Child, Sugar Plum, Sweet Baby, they came to Houston October 14th of 2024, and I got my whole life.
You're tuned into An Album a Day. Show, start.
For the uninitiated, XG, or Extraordinary Girls, is a Japanese girl group, and they're based in South Korea. Yes, Japanese, based in Korea, singing in English. Now, they do have songs when they do their freestyles and whatnot where they incorporate their first language as well as Hangul, but ultimately, they are an English R&B hip-hop group, and they were formed as a subsidiary of AVEX. If you know anything about, if you know anything about Japanese music, then you know AVEX is a huge pop label, and this was formed under XGALX, X-Gals, because for a moment that was what the group was called. It's 7 members in the group, 4 rappers, 3 vocalists, or 7 vocalists, with 4 of them who happen to also rap their tails off. You have Jiren, Chisa, Hinata, Juria, Kokona, Maya, and Harvey.
Come on, Harvey! Bow down! Woo! Head down! Get stacked!
And they made their debut March 18th, 2022 with Tippy Toes, which was a song that I knew nothing about when I found out about them. And then when I saw the video for it and saw the choreography, I was up in that thing real bad. Became a huge fan immediately. The women have already made history. They became the first female Japanese artist and the first Japanese group to ever reach the U.S. radio top 40. That happened in 2023. And then when they released Girl Giving, which that is a bop, when they released Girl Giving, they also further pushed themselves into history, being able to earn a certified gold by the Recording Industry Association of Japan for shipments of over 100,000 copies of their EP. They're a force to be reckoned with. Now, there's a moment in time where girl groups in South Korea made a major shift from cutesy wootsy, uber bubblegummy to a little bit more edgy and a little bit more girl crush to flat out decimating a lot of the male competition. And these young women slid right in at the opportune time to remind people that, oh yeah, you can do more than what you've already seen. There's still so many facets to the magic and colors that women and female groups can bring to the table. So they came at a perfect time where the world was already trapped at home for the most part and very much engaged with the media that was online because it was still the easiest way for the majority of us to connect. We were only 2 years shy of COVID. And they came in at the right time. And they came into Houston at the right time with the set list that they had. Hey, y'all. Before we get into it, did you know that I'm taking a group of you to South Korea in October of 2025? You had no idea? Oh my gosh, I'm planning this huge group trip to celebrate a monumental year in my life, and I want you there. to learn more about it and possibly get on the list because it is limited seats. Click the link in the description for this podcast episode. This is their first world tour. And when they said world tour, they didn't do it like K-pop idols usually say and say world tour and don't mean the whole world. These women have been all over the place. They kicked it off May 18th of 2024 in Osaka, rocked they home. They were there the 18th and the 19th, and then the 25th and the 26th of May, they made it to Yokohama. Then they did a concert in Seoul. They've been to Taipei. They rocked Singapore, Manila, Bangkok, Kuala Lumpur, Hong Kong, Shanghai, Chengdu, Beijing, and then made their way stateside to Las Vegas, LA, San Francisco, Grand Prairie, which is what we call Dallas, Sugarland, which is what we're calling Houston, Atlanta, New York City, and today, October 21st, they'll be in Chicago. And then they pack up and they go to England, then Germany, France, Germany again, Belgium, Netherlands, and back home to Japan. They are on tour until March 2025. These women said you're going to get some of this XG excellence and you're going to love it. So the set list that we had in Sugarland was Shooting Star, rock version of it. They did Girl Given, then Woke Up. And I did not expect Woke Up to be the third thing. Oh my God, everybody went up. Oh God. Like, by the time it made it to Cocona's part, Little Girl with a Big Mouth, oh, it was up. I need you to understand how everybody in the audience knew the lyrics. It was insane. It was pandemonium. It was perfection.
Fix my hair, fix my makeup on the way. Come on, Maya! Little girl with a big mouth, smoker with a big house, yeah.
All right, so by now it's clear as hell that the rap line, the entirety of it, I am biased for every single one of them. Oh my God, Cocona is a problem. That young woman is, she is a problem. Her tone, her delivery, Maya's tone and delivery, they impressed. Let's get back to this set list. So they did Woke Up, had everybody fired up violently. Tippy Toes was next. And then DJ Simon Jacobs popped up and was playing some oldies, some more modern stuff, and segued it right into surround sound, which is Cocona's solo. And that got me. That's that JID cover, y'all. Then she did Dirt Off Your Shoulder. Maya came out and did Down Bad. And then Million Cash. Harvey did I Won, Ty Dolla $ign, and it was bad. Not bad. Oh my gosh. She did Ty Dolla $ign and it was good. Harvey also did Big Mad. Then Jiren came out and did a Rosalia cover. Sauko, Still Hot was her as well. Then we got Trampoline. Jiria came out and sang Hero and sang it beautifully. Hinata did Take Me Away, which is a Keisha Cole cover. And then Chisa did Made For Me. And then they did Say My Name, which, come on now, you are in Houston. You had to. They did a remix to Left Right, Winter Without You, Just Stand Up, Hisono, X Gene, which is what I was waiting for. And I was mesmerized. I didn't record any of the audio of that, but I got a video because I absolutely love the choreography of that. I love what they're saying and how much of a punch it packs for it to be such a short song. TGIF, Mascara, Something Ain't Right, and Puppet Show. I left after TGIF because my bedtime is 10 p.m. and the venue was an hour away from where I live, so I needed to go home. So I missed Mascara, and I really wanted to hear Something Ain't Right because I like that song a lot, but I did miss it, and I missed Puppet Show. And they did an encore. They had New Dance, If You Know, You Know, I'm feeling the hell out of that song, even though I don't know what they saying in the chorus. If you know, you know. I don't know. I'm gonna have to look the words up so I can get my life together. And then they concluded with left, right. So again, all of that I missed. I had to get on up out of there. I take it back. I did see Puppet Show. I did, because they had wild choreography. So I missed New Dance, If You Know, You Know, and Left, Right. And I was waiting on If You Know, You Know. Yeah, that's how it went. My brain can't remember. Musicality. Them microphones were on. I did not realize. I really and genuinely thought that they were just lip syncing for a few songs, because the breath control was, it was solid. But now that I'm going back and I'm listening to some of the audio clips and whatnot, I can hear that the mics was on. I didn't realize until they got to say my name. I knew during the rap ciphers, because some of them would just stop rapping because the energy was so high, the adrenaline was so high. But yeah, it took me a while to realize these women are singing their tails off live. This was one of the most dynamic concerts I've been to, regardless of language. Yes, it was more enjoyable because it's English and that is my native language, but they put on a hell of a show. They genuinely did. Okay, I'm wobbling back to the car. Concert still going. I gotta go home. It's past my damn bedtime. And I got like an hour drive. The show was lit. It's one of the best doggone concerts I went to. So, K-pop fans on a, I'm winded. K-pop fans on a scale of 1 to 5 with, whatever. Look, it was a 5. And it was a 5 because it was firing on all cylinders. The energy was high the entire time. It was a dynamic experience. The performances, I thought the mics wasn't on. The mics was on. If you have the chance to see them, it is well worth it. I cannot wait to see what they do with this next album that's coming out and the next tour. And I'm going to try to be there again. I got a long walk to the car. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to just say bye now. I don't know what the edit will be after this later. Just bye, y'all. Oh, this is powered by a live podcast network. Because I got to say that. All right, bye, y'all.